Well, good morning, September 15th. Happy birthday to my sister Paula. Last week was a bit of a disaster for me. I didn't feel very good, so I didn't do a whole lot. And the couple of little videos that I did take is probably not worthwhile taking up the space. So we'll start a brand new week. A brand new week and a brand new name. Have you noticed? I've changed my name from Zaza's Corner to On Windy Ridge. And I have been debating changing the name since we've moved here. Our other house where we moved from was called the Raspberry Patch. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on YouTube before, but anyway, it was called the Raspberry Patch. And the reason it was called the Raspberry Patch was because the property that we had our house on used to be a raspberry patch from the house next door, and then they subdivided the lot and built a house on the raspberry patch. And we did have raspberries popping up everywhere on the property. So anyway, welcome to On Windy Ridge. And it's called Windy Ridge because the area that we have our house on is called Jackson Ridge, and that's named Jackson Ridge because the developer was Mr. Jackson. We call it Windy Ridge because we are on the very top. I don't know if we're at the very top, but close to it, of town, the highest point of town. And when it's windy, it's windy. It is very windy back here. So we thought Windy Ridge was a good name. So welcome to Windy Ridge. I am changing the name to On Windy Ridge. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go, then if I'm not happy with it, then I'll change it back. But right now, it's On Windy Ridge. There we go. Sorry about that. For some strange reason, I did it in portrait mode. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, this is coming off on Wednesday. So yes, Wednesday, that's happening. So what's happening this week? So today is just basically a Monday. Tidy up, clean up. I have brought some plants inside and I've been spraying them and looking for aphids. I haven't seen any yet. Fingers crossed. I did spray with insecticidal soap. And I did clip off, I brought in one of the hibiscuses and I did clip off all the buds that were on it, because I did find that the aphids did like to develop on top of the buds and flowers. So the other one is still outside blooming away. The flowers are very small, but it's still very beautiful. And I'm hard pressed to cut those off yet. The weather does not seem to want me to do anything, to bring anything inside, because it's still quite lovely out there. It's cooler in the mornings, but it develops during the day, and yeah. So I might just leave it out there let it flower and be pretty. I have done some tidying up in the yard, not as much, but like I said, last week I wasn't feeling very good. So, yeah, so I did get some stuff done. I got some of the raised garden beds done, and I've got the pots put away. I want to take down the flower boxes off of the shed because I don't want them anymore. And it will encourage me in the spring to buy new ones instead of just doing what I did this year and just going, oh, well, what the H, and just planting them up. So this week, Monday, Ian's golfing today. Monday is just tidy up the house day and stuff. And I might water some of my plants. Tomorrow is grocery day, and And Wednesday, like I say, it's hair day. Thursday, we may be going into Ottawa. Iain needs a new chapeau. And we want to, just a minute. Hello, it's Tuesday. As you can see, I am out and about. I pulled into the Walmart parking lot because I'm going to go over and check for pumpkins. It might be a little early for pumpkins. I'm going to check anyway. I do want to go over to the dollar store and pick up a few little odds and ends for a fall basket for a couple of friends that were visiting this week, and a friend we're visiting next week. And I'd like to take a little fall something for both of them. I think our Winners is open. It seems to be, there we go. It seems to be open, but the parking lot has got cars in it. Can't see it from here because of the tree, but I'm not quite prepared to go in there. I might have to go in there. That might have to be a separate outing than today. Today, excuse me, like I say, I'm going to go and do that. I have cards to mail. I have a parcel to send. And I think that's about all my outings today. Anyway, if I find pumpkins, I will show you. And I'll show you when I get the stuff for I'm being bombarded by. Oh, where are they? Oh, I can't find them now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of seagulls just flew over the top of my car. Good heavens. Must be some, holy cow. I don't know where they're all going, but they're taking off from. Maybe they just had their breakfast over at Mary Brown's Chicken. Yeah, so anyway, I'm babbling now, so I will show you if I get pumpkins, and I will show you if I put together this little fall basket. So I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so it is 1:45, and I don't feel very good. I don't know what's going on. Iain is coming down with something, and I feel like, yeah, anyway, whatever. I'm going to have a little break once I'm done here. I just wanted to show you what I found today. And I'm going to do a Halloween gingerbread house this year. And I was in Giant Tiger and found, excuse me, Halloween Peeps. Now they did have the the pumpkin ones. I didn't get those. I got the Frankenstein monster ones and ghost ones. And then I will go to the bulk barn later next month and pick up candies, because Iain and I are going to be decorating gingerbread house this year. But I wanted to show you my little basket that I got and put together for my friends for a little fall basket. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Yeah, so hold on. So I just picked this little basket up from the dollar store. This little, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna sit down. And I got this little guy, little tag. I got tea towels from took that in there from Giant Tiger. I did get another one, that one, but in my zeal to put the box together, I ripped a hole in it. So I'm gonna have to pick up another one. Anyway, so I've got, whoop, hello, turn you around, a little ceramic pumpkin, a little white one, and then I picked up the little pumpkins from the grocery store, and a little bunch of corn cobs. I'm going to put a more decorative ribbon on it, and I bought some wrap, some clear cellophane wrap, and I have some nice little fall ribbon downstairs, and I'm going to wrap that up. And I will show you what I have made to put in these baskets too. A little bit of home baking is always nice. So I made some pumpkin muffins. Now they won't all go in her basket because I'm taking it tomorrow, and then the other one isn't we're not going to our other friends until Monday. So I'll probably bake a pumpkin loaf to take to her. So we'll have pumpkin muffins to eat. So that's what I got. And I picked up some of this. It's the, hold on, it's the Lion's brand mandala. This is the ombre. Is there a color? There probably is a color, but I probably can't read it because it's going to be too small. Oh, it's called Felicity. Anyway, I'm going to make another cowl because I did finish the one that I did. Where did I can't even remember where I put it now. And it's fine, but I think I would prefer just a regular cowl. So that's the end of me for today. I'm going to have some lunch because I'm hungry. It's 10 to 2 and I'm hungry and I don't feel good. So I'm going to have some lunch and I'm going to throw on a movie or something and just relax. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Good Saturday morning. So yeah, so you can see from previous that the rest of last week was a bit of a bust. I don't know, Ian and I came down with something and it kind of blew us out of the water for a couple of days. Wednesday was a total write-off. Neither one of us did anything. I think we just sat around, I knitted, and I watched some silly movies and napped, and I couldn't even listen to a book, and my brain just was not allowing me to even concentrate on that. Thursday, a little bit better, but still not great, and I did a few little things. I poked around the backyard, took that picture of the little song sparrow in the bird bath, which was kind of neat. I made pesto for supper from the last little bit of basil that was in the garden. Little tiny pieces, but I got enough to make a nice pasta meal. And yeah, so actually I did get something accomplished in the 2 days that I was not feeling good. I had gone to Walmart on the Tuesday, on my shopping day, and I picked up, I hope this shirt's not, it seems to be extremely bright pink. It's really not this bright pink if it's coming out this bright pink. Anyway, whatever. I picked up this Lion's brand mandala. I don't know if I don't even know. I can't even remember now if I mentioned this. Anyway, I did, and it's 100% acrylic, and it is like my little sunflower needle stoppers. They're cute. But yeah, so it's that. So it's really, really soft. I don't know what they're doing with acrylic yarns these days, but some of them are extremely nice, and they knit up. They knit up nicely too. So yeah, so I made a little cowl for a friend's daughter. Isn't that cute? It took me like a day and a half, and I don't mean like a day and a half. It was like knit a little bit, put it down, knit a little bit, put it down. So I'm not really sure exactly how long it took me to knit it, but it's very soft. I think it's going to be so sweet. Keep her little neck warm. And it knitted up kind of interesting. I started here, and I did an inch and a half of rib. It came to that end of the skein, or the cake of yarn. Knit the little body part. So between here and here, it was 5 inches. And it came up that. And then I knit the bottom, or whatever, bottom or top ribbing for another 1.5 inches, and it came to there. So it almost looks like it was meant to be like that. I didn't mean it for it to be like that, but I like it. And so I think I've got enough, I've got enough to knit a cowl for a Christmas gift for somebody. So yeah, so it's going to be, that's this color. And it's coming out looking a little purpley. I don't know, it's purpley on my screen, but it's black and white. So this is black and white, and then it goes into purple, and then it goes into the pink, and then back into and the pink is this. The pink is the marled look, variegated, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I think that'll be nice. And lots of yarn in one of these cakes. It is 350 meters of yarn. So, excuse me. This took 100 maybe? No, 100 meters? I think not this. This took 100 meters. So anyway, I have lots to make another cowl for an adult. So yes, I will be working on that. And I used the Tin Can Knits because I am a Tin Can Knit fangirl. And it's their Oats cowl. There's three different types of yarn to use, and I used the worsted, which is 4, and their pattern calls, I believe their pattern calls for starting off with a 4, changing to a 5 for the body, and then, or the main part, and then changing back to the 4 for the ribbing. I just used 5 for the whole thing because I like the idea of it being a little bit loose around. Oh, itchy nose, sorry. Anyway, so that's what I've got on here, my 5s. And that's a 16 centimeter needle. You know, whatever these are called. Oh well. You know what I mean. So yes, Friday we were feeling better. So we decided to go into town. Iain desperately needed, and I don't know, he's probably wearing it, desperately needed a new Tilley hat. He needed a new hat. And I finally convinced him to just buy a Tilley hat. So we went into Ottawa. We went into Mountain Equipment Co-op. And we were there as soon as the doors opened. There was nobody else in the store except for us. And he got himself a Tilley hat. And he was even happier because it was on sale. So instead of paying, the $100 or $80 for a Tilley hat, he spent $50. So it probably was $100, and it was half price. But anyway, he's happy about it. Just hold on. There it is. Yeah, he got a blue one, which I was a little surprised at, because he's a pretty neutral fella. And not that blue is not neutral, is it's neutral in my life, but in Iain's life, it's off the charts for him. So anyway, so yeah, so not bad. He likes the Tilley hats. He likes the Tilley style, and now he has a Tilley hat. He has had one before, and he lost it off of a ferry in I think it was when we went to BC and we were crossing over to Victoria, and he lost his Tilley hat off the ferry. But now he has another one, and he went on and he registered it, so it's all registered, so he's all set. So the other thing we did is we went to Ikea. As I said, we were going to replace our shelving, and we did. We got them. We've got one up, and we discovered that our wall on this side is crooked. We put the shelf up, and it was like, Iain said, "Oh, the shelving's crooked," and I said, "Well, we probably have to, do that little adjustment on the bottom." He did it. Didn't help. It's the wall. So we had to readjust the shelf so that it's slightly off. Not the shelf. The shelf itself isn't balanced, but it's not a big deal. Things won't roll off. It's not that much. And so we have the other one to do, and the there's the other one there. I'm not going to stay there, but we're going to take it apart. I don't know if we'll take it apart today or take it apart tomorrow, but I kind of like it taken apart and put away. We'll take a picture. We're gonna try and sell it. Yeah. So yes. So today, I'm going to wrap everything up today because I don't want to be going off into next week doing this. So I have. Well, we've done that. That took us most of the morning to do. He's gone off to do some grocery shopping because he cooks on the weekend, although I'm cooking tomorrow. But he's doing pizza. And so he's off cooking shopping. And he's going to the library because I think he needs to drop off a book. He's going to the Almont. I don't know if he's going to the pond or the lagoon. I don't know. Anyway, he's going to go and check out there and see if he can see any birds. I just came in from outside and I had scrubbed down our bird bath because it was kind of moldy and the birds are using it. So I went out there with some Dawn soap and a scrub brush, and I've scrubbed off as much of the mold as I can. The stuff that's on there, or the stain that's on there, is stained. It's not mold at all. So I've done that. I don't think I'm going to get anything done outside today because I'm going to make an apple pie as soon as I get off of here. And that's probably going to be it. Tomorrow, I don't know what's happening tomorrow. A friend of ours, sorry, I'm just picking up some crap off the floor from putting the shelves together. A friend of ours' mom passed away last week, so we might go in and see her. I don't know. If not, probably just hang around here. Maybe I will get outside and do some stuff. Oh, my friend Deb, my friend Deb, the Dahlia Whisperer, as I like to call her, she put her dahlias in a fair last week, and she won first place in one category. She won second place in another category, and she won best in show. I'm going to have to curtsy her. We're seeing her on Monday. So yeah, so that's kind of a big deal. I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud to say I know her. Yeah, she works hard at her dahlias, and it's good to see her being recognized for that. So anyway, I'll put a little picture up here. You'll probably be able to recognize her because she's been in some of my YouTubes. So anyway, yeah, so that's going to be it for right now. And I might wait until the end of the day and post a picture of my pie. But yeah, so hopefully you all have a great weekend. It looks like a fairly nice weekend here. We're supposed to get rain on Monday, which we desperately need. Again, our grass is starting to look brown again. So yeah, so that's going to be it for now. And well, I guess I will see you next week, and hopefully I'll have something more exciting to post. I doubt it, but you know, there we go. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.